Hello my lovely friends, my name is Anna Iwanowska and this is another demo video on my YouTube channel, and this is actually the first one I'm doing in English. So I'm feeling excited and of course a little stressed. So here goes. The project which I'd like to show you today was made for this month's monthly challenge from ZieloneKoty.pl. It's a Polish craft shop I work for as a part of design team. The challenge for this month is something optimistic, and I think it's a very good topic for these strange times we are living in right now, and I guess we could all do with something positive and optimistic to focus on. I made a mini album for a small tin I decorated, and there's a funny story behind that. I'm lucky to have a silhouette cutting machine, and sometimes I buy designs from the official silhouette design store. I didn't realize that one of the designs I bought required an Altoids mint tin. These mints are not available in Polish stores, although I managed to buy them online. Probably at much higher price, but never mind, because I really wanted to make this album. Of course, I could probably have used a different tin, and also you don't really need a silhouette cutting machine to make a project like this. All you have to do is to carefully measure your tin and make your own suitable design. Having said that, I already had the design and I've never done a project like this before, so it was just easier for me to stick to the original measurements. The materials I have used here are mainly craft paper and papers from Polish company AB Studio. I used one sheet from their Somewhere collection and some elements for cutting up from their Crafters Bundle and Crafters Bundle 2 collections. These paper sheets are very easy to work with. You can use them in many different projects and you can very quickly make a lot of nice embellishments that will all work very well together. First, I very carefully covered my tin with paper. Then inked the edges and sealed the paper with matte varnish. I also made some extra holes in the tin to attach a chain and add some metal pendants. I think it makes it look like some kind of jewelry. This could also look good hanging on a wall. I really like this tin and I think there is some magic in it. It's like a tiny box of magic spells, lucky charms and things like that. I think it matches perfectly our challenge for something optimistic. Of course, the real treasures are hidden inside. I made a small assemblage on the inside of the lid. There is a butterfly, a flower, some little scissors and a pen nib. Of course, all of these elements have some specific personal meaning for me and are like my little talismans. There is also some red thread which appears throughout the whole album. There is an aesthetic aspect of this thread because it adds contrast and completes the composition. Also, a red thread is often recognized as some kind of protective talisman or magic bond. Of course, I would not like you to focus on that too much. I'm just a person who likes lucky charms and magical looking objects, but I definitely do not want to persuade you to believe in witchcraft spells or other supernatural things. And finally, here it is, my mini album. I tied it together with a piece of cloth, colored by using some Lindy's Stamp Gang sprays. I really like how natural and raw it feels and looks. The album itself is just a very small accordion book, and on some of the pages it has these super cute little pockets, in which I have put tags with quotes that are positive and inspiring for me. I guess this is the most important part. If you want your work to be personally meaningful, you have to search for the quotes and images that resonate with you, and there is no sense in copying them from someone else. These tags are made from the same sheet of AB Studio paper as the cover of my tin. It has a strong vintage retro vibe, so I wanted to add a more colorful twist to it. I used some little cutout flowers and the red string I mentioned before. There's really not that many embellishments here, to be honest. Just simple cutout elements, pieces of washi tape, a script stamp, delicate paint strokes, lines and dots, which I really like to add to my pieces to make them more personal, more mine. And I just realized a fun fact. You probably don't know me yet, but I have been scrapbooking and playing with mixed media for a long time now, like about 13 years or so. And for a long time, I wasn't really interested in doing mini albums. Although, in the last month or two, I've done 3 of them. I really like changes and experimenting, trying new things. So I would also like to encourage you to do the same. I bought 3 of these tins, so now I'm looking forward to playing with the other 2. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked it. I hope my English wasn't too bad. And please subscribe to my channel and let me know if you'd like me to record more videos in English. Bye!